Hi everybody. Oh, I'm here. Bit tired today, been a bit of a stressful day at work, but I'm here. I hope you're all doing good. It's it's gonna be fun today. I'm looking forward to it. The epilogue. That's all I know about it at the minute. That it's the epilogue. But it's nice to kind of, you know, not just, I don't know, not just have shiny hunting to do. It's gonna be fun. I don't think we've got too many people at the minute, but thanks to those of you who are here. I don't know if Jeff's here, but it has got a notification saying Jeff joined the Terastallized Wayfarers. So thank you very much, Jeff, if you are here. If you're not here, thank you anyway, but just in case. Human and Gemma and Sam, welcome in. And Blue as well. And Bavaria's just peeking in. Can't join today, but you will. You wish all of us a wonderful stream. Thank you very much, Bavaria. I hope you have a lovely evening too. Gemma, I'm really sorry. I did see that in Discord. I saw the notification earlier on. I'm really sorry about that. That is, I mean, it's horrible, isn't it? Like, I don't want to get too, you know, I won't go on about it for too long for you. But it is. It's really not nice. Obviously, I've had a lot of like pets throughout my life as well, and it's always really sad. So I'm really sorry. Yeah. But hopefully, I don't know. Hopefully, you can take some solace in that he was getting a bit older, and you gave him a really lovely life, you know. So, yeah. Sometimes there's just not really any words to say, is there? It's hard to. I don't know. It's hard to say anything because it is just sad, and it will be sad for a little while for you. But I hope you can, you know, hope it's not too much for you. I'm glad Sam's good. Glad to be at home today. Very nice. Instead of knocking in those fence posts. Blue, hope you're all good as well, and Human. And yeah, I think that's everybody in at the minute. We don't got too many people, but it's probably, I don't know. It might just be that people don't really fancy watching the epilogue, which is totally fine, or people might just be very busy. But it's all good for me because I'm just looking forward to it. Yeah, been very busy this week. Oh my god, work has been wild. My manager's off at the minute, so he was off from I think like the 13th of September till the 1st of October. So like I'm the person who's been left in charge in the meantime, and oh my god, it's brutal. Like I would not want to become a manager. Put it like that. It's not for me. So yeah, so I'm just looking forward to playing the epilogue after a very stressful, very busy week at work. And then we're going to finish this up on Sunday with probably just a bit of a mess around stream. Like, this is the final bit of story, really, before we kind of just, you know, we're done with the Indigo disc. Super excited for ZA. I'm pretty sure it's 3 weeks today. Let me just check the calendar. But I think it is. And it is. It's literally 3 weeks today. Oh my god, that's wild. Yeah, super excited for that. I will be working on the Indigo disc video between the end of these streams and that coming out. But I won't get it finished. Like, not even close, especially with work being so busy. Like, I tried to, I think it was on Tuesday, I tried to write some of the script, and I was just so shattered that I think I did about a page. Like, I just couldn't do it. So yeah, that's how it's going. That's what we're up to. Snowlad, welcome in as well. Good to see you. I hope you're doing well. Hope you're enjoying your well-deserved break before ZA. And Kayla as well, welcome in. Hello, friend from overseas. Hello to you too. So today we're doing the epilogue, and I believe the way in which I get this is through the mystery gift. So I have already logged into this. Like, I've set myself to online and all that. And I always had a bit of a feeling about this mythical Petuberry, because I remember seeing it over and over again in the mystery gifts bit and thinking, what is that? And I thought, well, it's not expired, so it must be something to do with the story, and I didn't want to touch it until we got to the Indigo disc, because I thought, if it ends up being related to the Indigo disc, or if it ends up being, you know, kind of like an epilogue of sorts to the entire story, I'm gonna spoil myself ahead of time. So yeah, I've waited till now to even claim it. And now we'll see what it is, I suppose. Or I'll see what it is. You probably all already know what it is. Oh my god, look at it. What a gift. Did you see how brilliant that mythical Petuberry was? That was sublime. Kind of would have liked to have seen the actual Petuberry. I wonder if I'll see that elsewhere. Is it in, like, my key items or something? There it is. A Petuberry of the highest quality. It said that a Petuberry tree carefully tended by an expert gardener will produce just one of these berries every few years. Very interesting. Can I use it? This hardly seems the time or place to use a mythical Petuberry. You idiot. Okay. Okay. Do I have any instructions? I mean, am I'm gonna go have a little look around. But at this point, it's kind of like, it doesn't seem like I've got any hints as to where to go with this. Desirius, welcome in as well, good to see you. I hope you're doing well, dude. Hang on, let me go back. I must be missing something. This can't be this vague. I must be being stupid. Mythical Petuberry. I mean, I can't see anything at Blueberry. There's nothing on my map that says, like, go here and do this, or... So... Doesn't look like there's anything in Paldea. But then there's nothing Kitakami as well. I'm not really sure. I feel like I didn't want to look this up. But also, like, what do I do? Do I just mindlessly wander around for the next 2 hours until I find where this is? Yes, please, human. Yeah, if you could give me a hint, that would be perfect. Yeah, please, because I feel like if the game doesn't tell me anything, this could be anywhere. Do you know what I mean? Kitakami. Okay. Okay. So we're gonna start at the bus stop. And oh, it's nighttime. Love it. Thanks, human. Yeah, if it takes me like an hour to wander around, maybe then I'll have a little look. Oh, sorry, I might ask for more help. But we'll have a little see. We'll see if I can find anything. I mean, the good thing with Kitakami is, if it is in Kitakami, there's not a lot of human settlements. So my guess would be, I would look in the human settlements first. If I can't find it in the human settlement, I would probably go to like places of interest like the Crystal Pool or the Dreaded Den, or you know, like the lake where Monkey Dory was, like things like that. I would probably go to like landmarks. So yeah, I'll check out the town first. Zeke, welcome in, and Jeek as well, in early today. I hope you're both doing okay. Very good to see you. Kayla says, oh, a Gligar outbreak. Yes, I would love to shiny hunt. Oh, Roombas. Roombas spotted. I don't remember this the last time we played the Teal Mask. But it feels very relevant nowadays after the prehistoric run. Roomba. Oh my god, there's another Roomba. Why has everybody got a swine up all of a sudden? Oh my god, there's another Roomba. What's happening? I see where all of my 1013 non-shiny Swinub went now. We gave them all away to the residents of Masui Town. Like literally everywhere. One there. One there. There was one here. Okay, so let's have a little look around. Kieran and Carmine's house, probably a good place to start. There's another Roomba. Oh, no Roomba. You suck. You're a loser, dude. Get a Roomba. Get a life. That's harsh. That's probably too harsh. Oh, you've got a bit of dialogue. This could be. No, it's probably not, actually. Although I do like the new outfits. Anything else? No. Huh. Okay. So I'm gonna say that this is probably not anything to do with anything. Okay. Where else is there? None of these houses are gonna matter. The caretaker building might. Yeah, the caretaker's building might. Well, the main, whatever it's called. This could have something, maybe. No. Oh, more Roombas. Seriously, what is going on? Like, what? Okay, so this, it's not this building either. Damn. Kieran and Carmine's house. None of these houses matter. I mean, there's the little Pokemon Center, but I don't think that counts. There's the shop. But it doesn't look like there's anything different there either. Okay, so before I leave Masui Town, I want to just see if you am I missing something in Masui Town before I move on, because I don't want to go and check the entirety of the rest of the map, and then someone go, it was actually in Masui Town. Oh, I am missing something. Sam says that you like that kid that single-handedly saved the Lapras population. I did. But at what cost? If the town is this clean, it can't be a good thing. I'm missing something. I'm missing something. This is, I can't believe how big this one is. How anybody completed the epilogue is beyond me. Unless I've just not spoke to an NPC. No, but they can't be. That can't be it. There's no way that's it. It'd be too weird if it was just some random NPC. Mythical Pechaberry. Are there any Pechaberry trees? I don't know, you know, I think I'm gonna have to give up on it. I mean, these are like rice fields, right? Or something like that. So that they wouldn't be a part of it. I think that I'm not gonna get this, to be honest. And do you know what? Usually that would really annoy me. Usually I'd be like, damn it, I could have got that, or I should have got that, or whatever it is. But I think this is so vague that I'm willing to say you guys spoiling it for me is probably the right decision. Rather than you guys watching me for like 2 hours, just walk around and be like, is it this? Is it this? Is it this? So there you go. So, nice Seek. At least you'll go in the gym. You know, I literally can't remember the last time I did exercise. Probably should do. Probably. Embrace your Zika abilities. Human says, go back to the shop. See if there's anything you can interact with other than the shop lady. So it was the at least I was right that the shop was one of the, like the more important locations here. Something hiding under these boxes? Maybe the plants? No. The Chimeco? Anything here? Oh no, that's just gonna make me talk to her. Oh! Right. Pokemon. We need to have a word. Because I would not have got that. There's no way I would have found that without you guys telling me. Not a bloody chance. There's a dusty old decoration of some sort mixed in with all the daily goods and things. And it smells incredibly sweet. Oh, we look like we're in a trance. Or did it move? Maybe. Oh, Arven. Oh, please tell me that Arven's in this like epilogue. I have been on a lot of adventures. It has been awesome. I'm not going to deny it. Now that I think about it, it's been one crazy thing after another since you came to our school. Are things starting to settle down? I have a feeling that things are about to go wild. I was thinking if you have time, and only if you want, maybe I could come visit you at your house. Of course, but we need to, I was going to say, we need to go home. Poor Arven's going to be waiting for days. Oh, it's gone! Mochi Mayhem? Oh my god. Okay. I like this, but I also think that if we're doing Mochi Mayhem, I need to put Mochi on the team. And I will do that in place of... Oh, I don't know. Who do I do this in place of? Maybe... in place of Chestnut. So, before I head back home, let me catch up on chat. Excuse me. Wookie, welcome in. Joining again from your lunch break at work. Thanks so much for... That's so, like, awesome to hear. You know what I mean? Because... I don't know. That's just... You only get, like... For me, my lunch breaks at work are, like, my like my most special time of my working day because I'm not working. You know what I mean? I just want to chill, relax. So it's really nice that you like the streams that much that you want to join on your lunch break. I think that's awesome. I hope your work day is going well. Amira as well, welcome in. Good to see you. Human says we also need to have a word with whoever designed the Cyndaquil cave. I have heard about Cyndaquil being ridiculous to shiny hunt in this game. They might just be a sadist. And Gemma says, can't wait to see Wayfarer's face as it progresses. Oh my god. Is this going to be like... to be fair, from the title of Mochi Mayhem, where it was dripping, I'm going to guess that this DLC is a bit silly. It's a bit, like, wacky and weird and all the rest of it. But I guess we'll see. Thank you very much for the hints on what to interact with, because I'm dead serious. I would not have got that otherwise. And to be quite honest, usually I'm not the most... usually I'm not the most attentive of people. Like, it wouldn't surprise me if I missed something on stream. Do you know what I mean? But there's no way I would have got that. And I think that was not a me problem. That was the game just being, like, vague. But, oh well. Oh, instant. It's the guys. It's the guys. It's been so long. I think the last time there was any sort of... I mean, obviously I've done a bit of, like... I've done a bit of, like, post-game stuff at the school. But I haven't seen them all together since, I think it was September. Oh, it's probably been about 2 years since I, like, played the final part of Scarlet. Wild. You're all here. Don't worry about it. But what does Arven want? What are we going to be doing? I'm intrigued. Oh, it's a Nintendo Switch. You have to tell me what games you've got on this thing. Just Pokemon. And one Mario Kart. And that's it. Arven's very polite, isn't he? Very polite. Which is kind of nice, given that he raised himself pretty much. Oh, a letter from Kieran? Oh my god, everyone's getting involved in this one. I know a Kieran. Imagine if I'd said no. Oh. Arven. Stop, man. You're gonna make me cry on stream. Damn. Dear Wayfarer, how are you doing lately? I took a leave from school, so I'm back in Masui Town for a while. My sis came back with me too. I know we didn't get much chance to talk about everything that happened in the Underdepths. I'd really like to catch up. Think you could swing a visit to Kitakami? Carmine would love to see you, I'm sure. Maybe you could bring your friends from Paldea too. Oh my god. Everyone's going to be involved. It's going to be great. I included plenty of tickets. Bit of jealousy. They're like literally such a good little trio, aren't they? Yeah, let's all go. I mean, I did not have the original trio travelling to Kitakami with us on my bingo card for this epilogue. Doesn't surprise me that Nomona wants to battle him. This is nice. I know it's pretty basic. I know it's just like them all eating at our house and us going somewhere, but it is pretty nice. One last adventure in Paldea. Well, Kitakami, I guess. But still, Paldea-ish. So, we may as well head straight there, because I'm pretty much ready. So yeah. Oh, Penny is a mood. That is exactly what I'm like. I said yes to something, but now that we're here, I don't really want to go. We've all got permission, like we didn't go into Area Zero, which has been like deemed the most dangerous place in this entire region. Where someone was like literally killed. Do you know what I mean? But we got permission to go on a trip. It's weird. Do you know what? It's weird in the best way seeing these three in Kitakami. I think it's everybody's first time, unless someone's got a story. Oh, Kieran still doesn't have a phone. I didn't even think about that. Yeah, I remember he didn't have one in the teal mask, but that was so long ago. I thought maybe he would have got a smartphone when he went to Blueberry. Pretty sensible, to be fair. I spend a lot of time scrolling. So I probably should not have a phone too. A bit more trackable on a plane. A bit more trackable on a plane. Oh, what did I say? I don't know what I said in reference to that. Jacob says hot take about your baby run video I've seen. Please don't use that only small percentage is subbed graph that Dream started using. It's everywhere and it's just kind of greedy and overstated. Maybe don't tell me what to do with my own videos. How about that? Like, not to be overly defensive, but like, that's not on you to tell me not to do. Oh, I don't like that. Yeah, I don't like that. That's rubbed me the wrong way. You are entitled to your opinion, but yikes. Telling people what to put in their own videos is not a good vibe, dude. At all. Not a good vibe at all. Here he is. It's been a long time. It doesn't feel like a long time for us. Amira says no one could find them in Area Zero. But oh, I see. Yeah, true. A lot more trackable. But that's what I mean. It's funny that we never asked permission for Area Zero. We kind of just like dove into the most dangerous area on the in the region. Whereas for this, they were like, everybody got permission, so we're all good to go. Whereas this is just like a nice little trip. But yeah. But you're spot on. Yeah, much more trackable. And thanks, Wookie. I appreciate that. I appreciate the support from people who are genuinely, like, nice. God. So weird when people say things like that. It's like, don't know. Like, imagine being, like, pressed because someone wants to get more subscribers and wants to, like, build the channel and like, make a better community. Do you know what I mean? Like, get more people to come and join in and see what they're making and stuff. Imagine being pressed about that. So wild, dude. So wild. God. It's hard not to be, like... I would like to just be like water off a duck's back with stuff like this. Like to just read stuff like that and just go, hey, you're entitled to your opinion. But, yeah. It's just kind of like, it's just insulting really, isn't it? You know? When all I'm really trying to do is make some nice videos and be like, hey, if you'd like to subscribe, come subscribe, because so many people forget to. A lot of my stuff that I like put out will, when I have a look at like the graphs and stuff, a lot of the watch time is from people who aren't subscribed, and when you look at it, you go, oh, it'd be really nice if more people did subscribe. And I notice when I do ask people to subscribe, they actually do. Like, people forget if you don't tell them. So there you go. We're going to move on. I'm not going to talk about it anymore. but Jesus Christ, that annoyed me. Moving on, because we're just going to have a nice time tonight. I'm not going to let that bother me. Here's Kieran. Things have been crazy at home. I'll be nice. I'll say it's great to see you, dude. It's kind of cool that he hasn't changed his hair back to like the old way. Do you know what I mean? But I wonder whether that was because they didn't want to make a new model with like the old hair and the new clothes, or whether that was like just a conscious decision to kind of be like, oh, you know, no, this is just the way he is now. He's more confident and he's gonna keep his hair like that, etc., etc. I did not come all by myself. Here's the gang. I could see Carmine and Arven not getting along. Thanks, Wookie. That's so kind, dude. Keep kicking butt and having a mad time with the mochi. Also, it's very good to see all the SV gang back together for the final adventure before ZA. Thank you very much, dude. You're the best. I appreciate you very, very much. Just picking the vibes back up. You know? Thanks, dude. Have a great day at work. I don't know if that's like a goodbye message before you're off your lunch break. So if it is, have a fantastic rest of your day at work, and thanks for joining. It's so cool to see you. Oh, I'm liking Kieran again. I mean, he's gone back to being sort of a little bit more mild-mannered without being so much of a pushover that he's kind of like, I don't know, that he's like totally back to his old ways. Yes. Although we are probably, well, I was going to say I'm probably the least quirky of this group, but that's not true. Like, definitely not in real life. Who would win, Nimona or Kieran? I've got to imagine Nimona would win this one. Yeah, go have fun. Go chill out. Oh, awesome, Wookie. So you're still around for a little bit. Awesome. Oh, Arven's warming to Kieran. Do you know what, actually? Wait, let me think about this for a second. I'm weirdly starting to get a bit of a vibe. I mean, I don't know about Penny. I don't know who Penny's counterpart would be. But Arven reminds me a lot of Carmine. And Kieran kind of reminds me of Nimona, but like, if Nimona went down like a dark... went like down a dark path with her obsession for battling. I just don't know who Penny's counterpart would be in this DLC. I'm not sure, but I do think there's something there. With Carmine and Nimona being like the other sides of the coin that is Kieran and Carmine. Well, let's go and see how this battle went. Do you know what would be great? Would be if we lived in a world for Pokemon where we actually got like an animated cutscene for this. Like we got like an animated cutscene of them battling, but of course we don't. I got completely destroyed. Who the heck is Nimona anyway? She is a champion. I'm not going to say she's my rival because I feel like that would upset Kieran. He's grown so much, hasn't he? He's just like, yeah, it's just fun. He doesn't care anymore. He's not obsessed. It's great. Oh. What's with her eyes? What? What? Oh my god, it's like the kid from behind me at the when I first got to the DLC. Do you remember that? The first thing I saw when I got to the Teal Mask was that kid dancing behind me, and I was like, what is he doing? That's so weird. What is going on? Right, so when I said I thought this DLC was going to be wacky, I was right on the money. This is unhinged. I don't want to click off it because I want to keep watching it. Imagine being this being the first time you met someone. Oh god. You might want to stay with her, Kieran. I'm not sure she's got long left. Yeah, what is going on with her? How could you see this and just be like, oh yeah, I think she was just excited to meet you all? Like, how could you not see what has just transpired and be like, yeah, she's possessed. Like something has possessed her. Yeah, I'm sure that's why she's dancing like an insane person and screaming mochi mochi. She's just excited. How long has she been doing that for? Oh my god. Wild. No, that isn't normal, Kieran. Oh, a curse. Kitakami is one of those kind of like regions that you could see there being curses or something going on. So I'm so surprised that Penny doesn't believe in curses when, like, literally ghost Pokemon exist. Friends help one another. This is wild because it's so nice. It's so endearing and, like, lovely. But if there's more of that mochi stuff going on, it's also going to be, like, the weirdest thing I've ever seen. Before we carry on, let me just catch up with chat. Wookiees' wackiness in this one is off the charts. Oh my goodness. It's just going to there's just going to be more. Amira says, full disclosure, I haven't seen this either. Well, you're about to experience it with me for the first time. Wookie says the epilogue is entirely just like that. Oh my goodness. Right, okay, I can't wait. I think I'm going to enjoy it. And Dango's Galaxy as well, welcome back. Yes, I do remember you were in stream 7 because you were going to join in with hide and seek, weren't you? But I think we ended up... It took so long to get through one round that it ended up... I think maybe you had to go or something. But welcome back. So, let's go and look at the community centre. Let's go and party. Yeah, that was wild. I mean, I honestly can't believe that Kieran's just like, yeah, we're just going to go and have a party. If my sister was doing what Carmine was just doing, I would not be doing anything other than trying to figure out what the hell is going on. Oh, there was nobody at the shop, so Nimona just left money on the counter. Does that mean the old lady's been... Because this must be related to the thing that was at the shop. The little plush. Oh wow, the Festival of Masks. Throwback. Do you know what though? Right, somebody mentioned it being like a horror movie trope. And like literally, what's the first thing that happens in like horror movies? Everybody splits up, you know, to cover more ground, to get something done. And I know we're all in the same room, but we've already decided to split up, which I'm sure is going to be great. Found the remote. I called it. Oh, Nimona's gone. Well, we know she's not here. We're doing it again. Right, us two are going to go this way. You two stay here. I guarantee we get back. And these two have been, like, mochied. Like Carmine. I'm going to call it right now. Guys, it's been a pleasure. You were great friends. But the plot demands that I that I leave you to your doom. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I will miss you. But I must go. Rip Nimona, she was eaten by the couch. Oh god. Oh no, they've got the purple eyes. Oh, this is so creepy. It's like, it's like Invasion of the Body Snatchers. Mochi. Mochi. Say again. What you saying? It would be... Do you know what? It would be creepy if it wasn't so damn ridiculous. And also now I finally get... Like, I've seen Johnston do, like, the Mochi dance before. And I think I've seen other people do the Mochi dance before, and I've thought, what is happening? How do their Pokemon know what to do? Mochi. Mochi, mochi, mochi. Well, they can't be that possessed, because they're like literally using VGC tactics on us. Sticky web. Wookie says somehow the Mochi dance gets better when done in larger and larger groups. Oh my god, I can't wait to see. And Human says, wait for a run, they want your Snorlax. Never. Never. Poor Iris. With what she's witnessing right now. All the other Pokemon in the party are going to be like, why are you so traumatized, Iris? Like, what happened? You don't want to know. You don't want to know the things I've seen. Oh, we defeated them? Are they going to give us some money? If they give us money, this will be hilarious. He's still got prize money. Beat up some possessed people, and he went, Mochi, here's 12,000 Pokédollars, Mochi. Thanks, guys. They were acting like Carmine. Maybe there really is a curse. That's what we'll go with. Oh! There she is. Don't have the purple eyes, don't have the purple eyes, don't have the purple eyes. So what? We're just leaving these people here. Oh my god, there's more in the background. Oh my goodness. Who else is possessed? Possessed but not dancing. Interesting. Possessed and vigorously dancing. I can't deal with the Masui Town, like, normal, nice theme music while this is going on. Like, it just doesn't suit. Do you know what I mean? Also, like, they could have given them a different fit. Like, they could have just made slightly different NPCs, couldn't they? It's wild that we've got, like, this man, and then that man over there, and they're all the same. Same clothes and everything for these two. That's wild. He's possessed into bankruptcy. God, I feel bad. I mean, what's worse, beating up someone's Pokemon and taking money from them ordinarily, or beating up someone's Pokemon and then taking money from them while they're possessed by a curse? It's got to be the second one, right? Oh, it's been a long time since I've been here. Oh my god, it's Kieran and Carmine's grandparents. Oh, thankfully not possessed. She must have tuckered herself out with all that dancing. I don't think that's how curses work. I think the school uniform's probably the bigger clue, right? Oh. No. Right in front of our very eyes. This is like in Shaun of the Dead, when Philip turns right in front of Shaun's mum. No! Some mochi, dear. No, I don't really want any mochi at the minute. Eat the mochi. No, don't eat it. These people, they really are following the horror movie trope of like these people who just. Carmine has been screaming mochi for days, and this guy's just like, oh, I'll just eat some mochi. Did you not think that the mochi might be part of it? Oh, no. Yeah. God's sake. What do you do if you come up against someone who doesn't have a Pokemon and they're doing this? Do you just punch them in the face? Like, what do you do? What's the course of action then? Also, I literally need, I really need to get, I need to move Sceptile. Sceptile's not been a good lead against anything so far. Nice team though. Chandelure in particular is pretty well suited to this. Let's bring Clay in. Grandpa when possessed would just steamroll everyone in Kitakami. Oh, welcome in Jeff as well. The Mochi Mochi dance music is peak. Yes, it is. It's very good. Noah says, what's the team? I'll show you in a little second. Oh, Clay has taken a beating already. The team is Rampardos, Snorlax, Alolan Executor, Samurott, Sceptile, and Armarouge at the minute. However, I also have more shinies in the box. I'm just kind of using a bit of a dream, like my combined teams between the Teal Mask and the Indigo disc at the minute because, well, because we're in the epilogue. So yeah. Welcome for it as well. Good to see you. Amira says we already knew he isn't the most discerning. That is true. The grandpa is not usually on the ball, is he? You are right. He was a bit like that in the teal mask. There was quite a few times where I was like not screaming at the screen, but I was like, oh my god, like, come on, dude, read the room. Gemma says at least they're getting exercise. True. True. This doesn't seem like good exercise for you though. Your brain must be like mush after being possessed like this. Oh, goodbye Arbok. Nice. Exactly for it. Carmine is dancing with purple eyes and chanting mochi, and I'm being offered purple mochi. I see no correlation here. Roomba. Big Roomba. Of the two of them, the grandma definitely has the better team. Human says you drop your wallet as per Pokemon battle rules. So, if you see someone without Pokemon chanting mochi, you punch them and steal the wallet. Is that what I'm hearing right now? Because that sounds fair. They've still got like normal, like human kind of feelings of regret after being defeated. They're like, oh. For it currently double hunting. No wait, doing some triple hunting. Oh my goodness. Double hunting via trial quest and single hunting via Black Dream Team quest. Good luck, dude. Good luck. Kieran, snap out of it, man. I'm not into hitting people, but I feel like that was like the you slap some sense into him. You go, snap out of it, man. How are you two? Maybe they're okay. We haven't heard from you in a while, so we decided to step outside, and things are weird out here, little buddy. Oh my god. Oh no. I called it. I said that we were going to get back and they were going to be... they were going to be mochied. It's going to be just me and Kieran. Oh, we're going back. Oh god, that doesn't seem like a good idea. I think we should have pressed on. I must admit, I am loving this like epilogue so far. This is great. Like really great. Do not worry, Snowland, about being late and replying. You really needed the break, and today you're building your new standing desk. Oh, nice. Yes, please do. Please do share the setup when you're done with it. Let's see. Let's see what's going on here. Oh no. Guys. Oh, they're okay. Oh, I thought they were for sure going to be mochied. Oh, the weird thing, it'll be the plush, won't it? There it is. Is it a drone? No way. Matrix dodge. Oh no. It's too late, Kieran. It's done. It's done. Oh, it's the most ridiculous thing I think I've ever seen in all of Pokemon, and I absolutely love it. Like, I absolutely adore it. It's so good. But if you put this next to anything else in Pokemon, it just doesn't fit. It's just so ridiculous. It's great. Oh man. Human's right as well. Arven is such a, like, Arven's just kind of like getting into it a little bit. He's not like fully going into it, but Penny is just really going for it. Even the dialogue. I feel like Arven's probably the one that you could reach a little bit more. See, Arven's personality kind of coming through a little bit. He's like, he's still there, somewhat. Oh my god, this is awesome. Gotta find some way to get them to calm down. I'm gonna assume it's a battle. Of course it's a battle. I love how Kieran said like that, like there was gonna be anything else that we could do. If there was only some way in this universe where everybody's problems are solved by battling, that we could calm them down. I just can't think of anything. Like, I can't think of anything. Oh, I know. What about a battle? Oh my god. Now, one thing I want to see is... Oh! So they stop doing the mochi dance when they're battling. They actually retain the pre-mochi status battling, like, composure. Interesting. Oh, well done, Kieran. Kieran's actually a solid battle partner in this. Like, he's actually done his fair share of knocking them out. Nice, Wookie. I'm glad you're enjoying it. Let's go back up to chat. Unique Storm, welcome stream. Says, I'm trying to get into Scarlet and Violet, it's just so different. It is, but I must admit, if you can get past how different it is, I promise you, they are actually pretty good games. Jeff says, I missed the beginning, but did you get the impression that Penny's dad is Peony based on her phone conversation? Her dad's... No! No, I didn't. It's been a long time since I've heard, since I've even, like, spoke to Peony. But you're right, yeah, Adventor. Does that get brought up again? I'm gonna hope that it does. Yeah, good spot. Or it says, I think the funniest thing about everyone dancing is that the music isn't... yeah, it isn't there for them, it's just silence and people dancing. It's like when you take away the... It's like when you take away the music in High School Musical, and, like, it's just, like, Troy, like, banging pans and stuff with, like, other metal instruments, and it's just, like... And, like, that's it. Like, that's all they can hear, but... Like, for us, it's only funny because of the music, do you know what I mean? I'm gonna swap out because I feel like my attack's been lowered too much. Yes, like Piers as well. Spot on. Wookie says the Penny Peony connection is heavily hinted at. Oh! I'm looking forward to seeing a bit more about it, because I'll be honest, the Adventor thing did not get me, like, it didn't make me think of anything specific. So yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing more about it. Snowlad, my son! I brought Mochi back, because I thought Mochi was very fitting for this. Well, I mean, need I say any more? Ooh. Riri, welcome in as well, good to see you. Or it says, I'm curious, do you know the name? Sorry, I can't... With that going on in the background. I'm curious, do you know the name of the evil new Pokemon in this epilogue? If you don't, I'd love to hear what you think its name is. Good question. Do I know what it is? I'll be honest, I feel like I've probably seen it before, but I don't remember it. Consciously remember it anyway. So I'm gonna say, presumably, that it's linked to the mythical Petuberry. And if it's linked to the mythical Petuberry, I would assume that it has Pecha in its name. Beyond that, not a clue. But that would be my guess. But I might also be, I'll be totally honest, I might also be getting that because I can, something in my brain saying like, oh, you've seen this before. I don't know. I couldn't tell you. I'm not consciously thinking that I've seen it before and I know that it's got Pecha in it. But there might be something, I might have seen it at some point. Pecha Ride on it is a mystical third ride Pokemon that just feeds you Mochi while zooming along. Do you know what? This DLC is so ridiculous that could be it. I have no idea. No idea. That could genuinely be it. Michi. Mochi. Oh my god, I've just robbed my best friends. 33,000 poker dollars. We better be reimbursing them after this. It's not their fault that they've had to give up all that money. Oh, get it, Kieran. Oh, look at that look. It's so sassy. It reminds me of Unknown. Kieran, don't run off without the group. You're the only help I've got left, dude. Oh, for God's sake. Kieran, please. Please don't. Please. Sorry. Human says... Oh no, for it says, you'll find out soon whether you're right or not. I don't think I entirely remember. You haven't played the epilogue, you've just watched people play. Got ya. Human says, you just hang on for dear life, just like you do with your rotom phone when you fall off a cliff without your ride Pokemon. Yep, exactly. Sorry for the spoilers, guys, but there's just no way around the truth. I don't know what's true anymore. But I'm gonna guess that it has got Petra in it. That's all I'm gonna guess. I don't know anymore. Could it be Petra Rhydon? Who knows? Sam, welcome in as well. Sam asks, did I do the Terrapagos Lake secret lore? I did. Thankfully to you guys, because you guys told me to go and look at it, because I would probably not have thought to go there. I mean, I did want to go to the Crystal Pool, because I thought maybe there would be something, but I would not have gone there with Terrapagos in my party. I probably would have just gone with my normal team and then been like, oh well, there's nothing here. So, well done. Sam says they still lost to you, to be fair. They did, but they lost under, like, what's the word? After being possessed. Poor souls. Or it says, fun, awesome game. In fact, Penny says Michi, you think, because it's a reference to Eevee and there's still a bit of a left. That's a really, really good shout. That's probably why. It does seem like everybody else has had a little bit of the personality still in there. Except for maybe Carmine. So, yeah. And thanks, Sam. That's really lovely. I'm glad that you love them so much. Thank you. That's very nice. Welcome in. I don't know if you've watched a lot of videos or if you've, like, if this is your first stream. But everyone's very lovely. So yeah, just enjoy. So, let's... For it says the new Pokemon is just called Tony. Just Tony. Trust you, your uncle works at Game Freak. This is real. This is real. Okay, got you. Tony it is. Tony the... Petra Berry. Am I... I'm gonna say, where is this? Chihuahua, welcome in. Chihuahua says maybe it gave a strong dose to Carmine. That's true. It could be that. It could be because Carmine does have a pretty, let's be honest, a pretty strong personality. I was gonna say, you know, maybe it's because Arven and Penny have quite strong personalities too. However, now that I think about it, so does Carmine. Arguably, Carmine's got a stronger personality than anyone else. So yeah. Oh, Riri, go enjoy. That sounds sounds like a great plan, to be honest. Riri's going because your best friend wants to go and deceive people by going on a date and seeing how many people we can fool into thinking we're an actual couple, then revealing we're just platonic. That sounds like a lot of fun. Go enjoy. Go enjoy. Oh, before I carry on, Wookie says, I've got to head out now and get back to work. Oh, thanks, dude. You're awesome. Don't forget that. Enjoy the stream and the epilogue. I'll try to catch you for the stream. Thank you very much, dude. And thank you very much for the donation as well. But more so, just thanks for, being here. And, I hope that your lunch break was a little bit better for having watched the stream. But thank you very much. I really appreciate how much you've sort of, had my back on this stream. And how much you helped pick the vibe up earlier on when it kind of was on the floor. So thank you very much. Enjoy the rest of your workday, dude. So yeah, I'm going to carry on. Okay, so Kieran didn't run off ahead of us. So that's good news. Oh god, they're still following us? Nimona. I never did restore the monument to the Loyal 3. In case you couldn't tell. Poor Nimona. Also, isn't it hilarious that I wore this top today? Literally the most pink and purple top that I have. And I wore it today. It's couldn't have matched any better. Nimona's gone too. Of course she has. Mochi match. Come on guys, she wants to battle. Even the Mochi couldn't override her battle mania completely. Oh, Runt Run. So Pecha. Run Pet. I don't know. Pecha Run. Pecha Runt. Runt Pecha. Runt Pecha doesn't sound right. Pecha Runt sounds right. Could be Pecha Runt. Oh! No. Let's look at who's going for this most enthusiastically. And I think we all know who wins this. Look at Penny go. Fully going for it. This is bad. This is bad. Kieran, watch my back. You got this, dude. I better not turn around and see that you've been taken over. Oh my god, a final battle against Nimona. Let's look at poor Kieran. How is that man gonna take on all of those people? Good luck, dude. Who do I want out first against Nimona? She usually uses is it Pawmot? She usually uses Pawmot first, so we're gonna go with Pawmot. Oh my god. You know what's sad? I'm getting used to the unhingedness. This DLC, or not DLC, this epilogue is so weird, and I'm starting to get to the point where I'm not really questioning how weird it is. At first I was like, this is wild, and now I'm just kind of like, oh look, Nimona's got the Mochi madness too. Oh, rock types face off. Mochi, let's have Mochi full match. Nimona's resisted it the most so far. Nice, Clay. Good job, dude. Wow. Nimona's too strong for this thing. I'll keep Clay out for Pawmot, and then we'll swap. Oh yeah, I'm loving the music. Oh, 100%. 100% Nimona would eat the mochi on purpose to get a battle out of it, 100%. She's not changed much, like Amira says. Sam says, isn't it like $1 million to repair the monument? Probably, I think it is a lot. I probably could do it now, thanks to the item printer. But, yeah, I couldn't back then. I mean, I was broke in Scarlet and Violet for a good while. For it says you finish, the Nimona fight, turn around and just see Kieran curled up in a ball on the floor with all the people dancing around him. Jeff says Penny by far the best dancer. Certainly seems that way. Nimona's resisted it the most. Penny's kind of just fully gone with the vibe. Arven's like somewhere in the middle. I wonder what Kieran's going to be like. Ooh, Gudra. We'll go with Sceptile. Fine, you have the power to force me to dance, but I'm not putting any effort in. Literally. Come on, Iris. Oh wow, that's a tanky Gudra. Uh-oh. I need a high roll here. Oh, no. Iris. Gutted. Whereas this fun gaming fact 2. Here Nimona has a Komodo which she never had before, so this means while possessed she still had the urge to explore and catch new team members. Oh! That is some good lore. And you're spot on when you think about it. You're right. That's wild. Uh-oh. Goodbye, Elisa. Oh, she's tanked it. I don't think that's going to be enough, unfortunately. Did Nimona have a Milotic before? Because I don't remember the Milotic. Oh, there you go. For it says she also has a Milotic, which is only in one of the most tucked away and hidden spots in Kitakami. How much did she explore while possessed? Literally. Real busy. My god. Do you know what's funny about the music is? It is very like you want to bop your head to it. But that kind of lends to the fact that... Do you know what I mean? Like, you would be a bit... You would get possessed by it quite easily. It's very understandably possessed by kind of music, you know what I mean? True, it is also a trade Evo. Oh, so close. Oh my god, not done yet. Matchy mochi. Oh my goodness. Well, unfortunately, that is where we part ways with Nemona in terms of battling. Even possessed, it was not enough. Oh, now we can take it on. Hold up. So, I think I want Cheeto for this one because I need it to be, probably need it to be paralyzed. Let me just. Nuzzle. Oh no, I've got Thunderwave. So never mind. I'm all good. Right, I'm going to save before this one. Because I would like to defeat it with... not defeat it, I would like to catch it with a Premier Ball. Like I usually do. Actually, that's assuming that I can catch it now. I might have to just defeat it. Who knows? Right, so it says... oh, Petra Run! Oh my god, yeah. There we go. Right, this doesn't look like the type of health bar where you would be able to catch it. This looks more like a Titan battle. Oh my god, that music. Wait a second. That's good. That is good. I don't know how loud you can hear me compared to the music. I hope the music's not too loud for you all. But I want to kind of turn that up for a little bit. That is good. Let me know if it's too much. But that is good. It's like mixed in with like Kitakami's like battle theme, isn't it, as well? What should we go with? I know you'll have trouble hearing me, but as long as you don't have trouble hearing, as long as it's not too loud for you, is what I mean. That's good. Go. Let's hope this does it. Nice. There we go. Oh, I can catch it in a... Probably should catch it in a Premier Ball, for my sake. Oh, Dream Ball would actually suit really well. Usually I would catch it in a Premier Ball, but I think I'm going to go Dream Ball, because I just think that suits so well, and I probably won't use a Dream Ball for anything else. So I'm going to go Dream Ball. Nice. Nice. Feeds others toxic mochi that draw out desires and capabilities. Those who eat the mochi fall under Petulant's control, chained to its will. Poison and ghost. Wait. Wait. I need to... Oh, there we go, 243. I need to look at this Pokemon in a second. But let's finish up the story first. I got it. The curse is broken. Well done, Kieran. Look at Penny. Look at Penny. Penny looks like she's like severely regretting getting so into the mochi dance. It wasn't her fault, but like, look at her. She was right. Please don't say mochi mochi. Please. I think she's kidding us. Ooh, a little bit of leftover mochi in Nemona's system then. I mean, has it been a really long time, or has it just been a few days? They made it sound like Carmine had been possessed for like weeks. Right, now before I go any further, something I wanted to look at was this Pokemon, Petulant, level 88. Wow, that is a high level wild Pokemon. However, it used something in that battle called Malignant Chain, and I want to see what that does. The user pours toxins into the target by wrapping them in a toxic, corrosive chain. So, given the fact that there was parts of that song that were the Loyal 3, does that mean that this thing is linked to the Loyal 3 as well? Do you know what I mean? Because it's got a chain move, it's the poison type, and poison puppeteer. I mean, that could just relate to... Oh, well, that could just relate to it being able to take over people and possess them. But does that mean that it took over the Loyal 3? Interesting. This is like another layer of story, really. Even after catching it and completing that little bit. I'm going to save. And then we're just going to carry on and find out, you know, what happens next. Is there anything else I want to put in my team? We'll put Bianca back in the team for a little bit. Some people will be very happy with that. So let's have a little look. Head home to Paldea. Is that really... That's it? feel like there should be a little bit of a follow-up with what Petulant's involvement with the Loyal 3 was, but I'm looking forward to finding out more about it. Oh no. I'll come back. I promise. I mean, that was a fun little story. Considering it was the epilogue, and it wasn't like part... Well, it was part of the DLC, but it also like wasn't. It was outside of that. I had a lot of fun with that. Welcome to the Nimona Survivors Club. Oh, nice, Kieran. You've got this. Oh, Kieran really is just chill now. Looks like Carmine's another one with a big personality. Yep. Excuse me? Who do you think you're apologising for? Do you know what? This might be the very end of this epilogue, so I do want to just say, like, what better way to end than when... all that time ago when I started the Teal Mask DLC, right? And the first thing that happened was I got to Kitakami and Carmine was like... And I already like instantly knew I loved this DLC. And we're ending with another Carmine. It's great. It's great. Perfect. Perfect ending. The number of people you can invite to the club room has increased. Oh my goodness. Who is going to be there? Now, first and foremost, I'm going to catch up on chat in a second. But is there anything else at all, anywhere, that is after the epilogue that I could go and look at right now? Similar to the Crystal Pool cutscene, is there anything at all that anyone knows of that I could miss out on? While I'm waiting for an answer on that, I'll just catch up with chat a little bit. Glad you guys liked the ball that I picked. Dream Ball's a really nice one. I just never really get a chance to use it, but maybe one day I will be able to. Ham, welcome in as well. Good to see you. How are you doing? Jeff says, you think Carmine was saying it feels like it's been a long time since I've seen you because he's not a little jerk anymore, so she's seen the old Kieran. Good shout, probably, yeah. Joao says, watch the video and find out, man. What video? Have I missed a video? Have I missed a bit of chat about a video? But I will have a little look. I will have a look at what Petulant's relation is to the Loyal 3. Gemma says, Malignant Chain purrs with its ability and it was the boss of the Loyal 3. There you go, so it was related. Thought it seemed too coincidental to not be true. Sophie, welcome in as well. looking for some trades and stuff. If you want to, Sophie, there is we have got a Discord, and you could have a little look in the trading section, but you might struggle to find someone who wants to trade a Mew or Walking Wake and Iron Leaves, because obviously they are one-offs, aren't they, so they're quite difficult to get a hold of, but you never know. Nobody knows of anything? Oh, excellent, excellent, excellent. And Chihuahua says, the untold story of Petulant on YouTube, it's on the official Pokemon channel. Right, okay, let's have a little... I'm not going to watch it now, but I will... I will have a look at it. Because then I can put in the video what I think about it. So thank you very much. Good shout. So it seems like we've done everything. So what we're going to do for the rest of today's stream, even though, I mean, that was a very fast epilogue. I can't believe that we've only been streaming for like less than 2 hours. But I must say I loved that. That was a lot of fun. That was a really, really great way to cap off our story in Paldea. One thing that I will say is the Paldea story, the Kitakami story, and the Blueberry Academy stories all had quite a lot of like heartwarming moments in them, and some of them had like quite serious topics, even though it's Pokemon and those serious topics weren't like delved into too much. They did still explore issues of, you know, bullying and you know, like parental neglect and things like that. Like, those are quite serious things to be like talking about in a Pokemon game. So I kind of like that we ended on just fun. Like, it was just silly, and it was just, you know, just something, you know, that was wacky and zany, and we just had a good time with it, and there wasn't anything too deep. I think you need that sometimes. And I think if they'd capped off that story with like more deepness and more, you know, like heartwarming moments and things like that, it might have felt a little bit too much. But it was perfect. And I must admit, I said this after we finished the Blueberry story, Scarlet and Violet, I've got such great stories. They are genuinely amazing games. I can't believe how much I've U-turned on them. Like, genuinely, when I first bought Scarlet and Violet, granted it was before I had a channel, but when I first bought Scarlet and Violet, I did not like them. I remember this was in my old house, right? And at the time, I didn't have a YouTube channel or anything, so I didn't have like, you know, I've got like a backdrop now, and I'm on like a desk, and I've got like monitors and stuff. I had my Switch dock connected to the TV in my bedroom, and I remember Scarlet and Violet came out, and I was like, oh, this is going to be great, I'm going to sit in bed and I'm going to play Pokemon, and it's going to be like fab. I've not done this since Sword and Shield. And I remember I played about 2 hours of it. I think I got to Misagoza, and I could see all of the buildings popping in and out of view, and you couldn't go in buildings, and the NPCs weren't like people you could talk to, and I went, I'm not playing this. I'm not playing it. I don't want to play it. It's not good enough. For the first time in like 25 years playing Pokemon, I do not want to play this. It's not good enough. And that's really weird, because for me, I'm always very positive with Pokemon. You know, like Sword and Shield came out and a lot of people didn't like them, and I was like, I love them. BDSP came out and I kind of went, there are some issues, but I still really like them. So when Scarlet and Violet came out and I didn't like them, I was like, oh my god, this is actually a first. Like, am I done with Pokemon if I can't play this? So to have gone from that to now just being like that these games probably gave me the best Pokemon story of all of them is just wild. It is wild. It's such a U-turn. But I love it. Kieran's dorm room? New. There's plenty of evidence to show just how hard he's been striving. Let's go and check that out. He's been eating a ton of, like, energy bars or something. There's a random Pokeball over here. I hope there's not a Pokemon left in that. Doesn't look like it's used much for any cooking. Got plastic bottles in the sink. Come on, man. I bet you've got a bin in here somewhere. This hasn't been watered, meaning that he's probably out all the time. Oh. Lots of detailed notes on different Pokemon strengths and weaknesses. Interesting that Malamar is there. And look at what's circled. Well, I suppose it would circle the brain, wouldn't it? But I was going to say the tendrils, I don't know what they're called. They're definitely a big part of the Mega Evo. Flygon. Everybody thought Flygon was going to get a Mega. But maybe that's just me reaching. I think it is, really, because Hitmonlee's there and so's Archaludon. I can see a little vitamin on the floor. Let's say what it is. No. Great Ball, Ultra Ball, Pokeball, Potions. Battle Tactics, definitely that's some ZA Battle Tactics. Human says, did he scribble on the wall, like, directly on it? I think he has. I think he has, and I think that's, that looks like pen as well. That doesn't look like crayon. Dude's gonna have to pay for that. He's got the teal mask on his shelf. Or, well, the Ogerpon mask. Nice. Yeah. Oh, look at all the folders with all of, like, the little like the little sticky label things on them. Working hard. Well, that was worth having a look at. And now we can go to the League Club room and you guys can see my progress, because I've done quite a bit since I last saw you all. So, I have now battled all of the gym leaders of Paldea twice. And because I've battled all of them twice, I got to trade a Pokemon with them. And that means that I have done 8 trades in the League Club, which I think is just too shy of being able to battle the secret final boss of Blueberry Academy. And that was the final thing I wanted to do in this DLC before I kind of say I've done everything, right? So that's good news, I've done a lot of stuff there. I also took all of the teachers' classes and sort of it gained their trust. You have to do these like little missions and stuff. I probably should have done them when I played Scarlet and Violet, but to be quite honest, after I did the Shiny Only run and we finished the main story, I just didn't really think that any of that stuff would be relevant, but it turns out that it was for the DLC, so I did go and do all that stuff, so that's why all of those are here. These two weren't here after I befriended all the teachers and did a couple of trades. I think all of the teachers unlocked after 3 trades were completed. I think these two only unlocked after like I did like 5 or 6 trades. So that's Rika and Poppy are the only 2 for that. And then that's to be fair, that's probably though because Hassel is a teacher already and Larry was a gym leader. So that's why there's only 2 Elite Fours that are separate to that. Then Geeta showed up after I traded with all of the gym leaders, so that must have been 8. And I didn't have Nimona, Arven and Penny before we completed Mochi Mayhem today, so they must have been available because we completed Mochi Mayhem. Now, I'm not really bothered in going through and battling every single one of these 2 or 3 times to trade for their Pokemon. However, I do need to trade, I think, was it 10 trades for the secret boss of Blueberry? Is that right? Or have I made that up? Let's have a little look. Contribute BP. Oh, it doesn't say. So maybe I've heard 10 before. I think I've either been told 10 or I've heard 10 before, because that's in my head. I've battled Geeta once, so I can battle her again. And I would like to battle Nimona, Arven and Penny twice each as well and get their trades, just for the sake of saying that I've got a Pokemon from Nimona, Arven and Penny. So I think for the rest of this evening, we're going to battle these 4. Geeta, I only need to battle 1 more time. Nimona, Arven and Penny I have to battle 2 more times. And then we'll trade them, and then I should be ready to find out the identity of the secret final boss of Blueberry Academy. If I manage to do all of that tonight, like if I manage to unlock these guys and I manage to get the secret boss unlocked, I think probably what we'll do on Sunday is, I don't know, maybe I'll just try out the Blueberry Academy specials, you know, the things that boost the shiny odds for all types, and we'll just have a day where I just walk around and see if I can find shinies. But yeah, that's pretty much where we're at. So yeah, I'm gonna go and take a quick break. Should only be about 2 or 3 minutes, and then when I come back, we'll get to battling. We'll see how far we get, and yeah, I don't know. There's the plan. You've heard it. Right, I'll only be 2 minutes, guys. Right, I'm back, guys. Hope you're all good. See, Sam asked a question while I was wasting. Do I have a native shiny Gligar on this file? Yeah, I got one in the teal mask. It's in Pokemon Home at the minute. It's not in the game. But yeah, I did get one. Yeah. Otherwise, I would have done that mass outbreak for them because I thought that could have been cool. But there you go. Let's battle Nemona first. Oh, Amira asks a great question. How many people are shiny hunting during this stream? Fantastic question. Yeah, what does everybody usually do when they're watching stream? Like, because I've got to imagine, especially when I'm doing shiny hunting, there's not much to kind of like look at, really, is there? Like, it's just me doing the same thing over and over. Might be a bit different when I'm doing stories and stuff. Maybe people like watch a bit more. But yeah, like, what do you guys do? I know some people do shiny hunting, but oh, Nemona and Lacey know each other. Nemona battled Clay. Oh my god. That's so cool. And there's confirmation. Clay is very kind. If you needed actual confirmation. It does look just like above water. Within reason, nah, go for it, Nemona. I feel like Nemona is probably better suited to this DLC than we are. Human remembers the Gligar. Yeah, he was called Churro, from what I remember. Got him sort of towards the back end of the Teal Mask DLC, I think. Oh, I love Nemona's music. So good. Human will typically either shiny hunt or chat, but on rare occasions you'll read stories on the side. Oh, nice. That's a good thing to do. Jake will normally shiny hunt. Nice. Good idea, really, isn't it? It's kind of like you've got someone doing the same thing as you. Pugs, welcome in as well. Good to see you, dude. You like lurking and watching on the TV whilst catching up on stuff on your phone. Nice. So glad you can finally catch one of the streams. Thank you very much, dude, and I hope you're doing well too. Also, Jesus Christ, Nemona has an Infernape. I did not see that coming. That is so cool. That suits her personality to a T. Although I've got to assume that this is like dependent on what starter I picked for this save file. Like if she had a Quaquaval, that might be a Torterra, that kind of thing. Oh my god, what did she just say she was in? Oh, Palmot. I've just realised I've got water gun on this love disc. God. I'll go with chili. But yeah, Pugs, I'm really glad you made it, dude. I really am. I hope you're doing well too. Thank you very much for commenting on the prehistoric video, and same for everybody who's here as well who give me support for that video. That was very nice of you. Jake says, always playing some type of Pokemon game, to be honest. Nice. That's it, isn't it? I mean, it's funny because I never used to watch people stream until I started streaming. And then when people like started to come and watch my streams, I was like, I wonder why people like this so much. Like, I want to go and I want to see why they like it so much. I'm gonna try and watch other people stream. And every time I've watched someone else stream, I'm like, oh, I get it. It's like it's fun. You know, you're playing your game, they're playing their game. You just chill out and play the game together. It's cool. Sam says, fair enough, you missed that one. Just figured catching your favourite could have been a nice way to close the game out. You're spot on, to be fair. That would have been really awesome. I would have loved to have done that, really. But yeah, I have already got a shiny Gligar. And I'm planning on getting... I'm actually drowning in Gligar a little bit. I should not have picked Mochi for this fight. I'm going to swap out. Yeah, for Gligar, I caught 1 in the Teal Mask. I caught 4 in my 50 hours in Legends Arceus video. And when I do the when I do my Dream Team quest in Legends Arceus next year, I want to try and get 2 HP. Executor's the king of, queen of hanging on. Oh, but not enough to take it down. That's not good. Sorry, I've tried 5 times to say that sentence and I keep getting distracted by this Komodo. Yeah, when I do the Legends Arceus Dream Team quest next year, I want to try and get an Alpha Gliscor as a shiny. So because of that, I've got to try and really not try and get too many more Gligar, because I'm pretty much getting, like, I've just got too many at this point. However, I could try and do something else. I mean, I was thinking the Academy Special could be fun, because we just wouldn't know what we'd get. It could be anything, like literally anything. So we'll see. We'll see how much we get done before Sunday. But whatever happens, Sunday I'm sure will still be fun. Ooh. Ooh, Meowscarada, last one. We'll go with Chili. I don't think Bianca's going to get a look in just yet. Maybe against Arven. I don't know what Nimona, Arven and Penny trade away. I've got to assume Penny's would be an Eevee, right? Arven, maybe a maybe a Machia. Wait, do they even trade? I'm assuming that they trade. Huh. I didn't really think this through. Oh well. Yeah, maybe I should have looked that up. Does anybody else happen to know? Nice, Sam. Oh, a focus sash. Damn. Right, I'll cut. Oh. No, that's not what I wanted. I'm trying to go to the computer. I'll call Geeta in, and then that'll be 2 for Geeta, so the next time he invites a shield trade. But I don't know, like I say, I don't know now whether or not. I don't know whether these guys will actually trade. I might be wasting time. I'll have to just see. Also, I need to be prepared this time around, because the last time I nearly lost to her. I think I'm going to put Jelly Bean in. And Chorus. Oh, it's so cool being able to just, like, swap them all in and out. Even if, like, I'm not even doing anything, you know, like, meaningful. It's kind of wild that how much Geeta's like grown. Oh, hang on. If there's anyone I'm gonna recommend, right, as much as he's had, let's say, difficulty with being a nice, normal person, it's probably going to have to be Kieran, right? I mean, I don't know. They're all really talented. I feel bad. I know they're just pixels, but I feel bad. Carmine is a really good trainer. Underrated. Crispin, I feel like, is a good battler, but I feel like his head's really in cooking. So he doesn't... I probably wouldn't say him. Amaris was really good. Lizzie wasn't as difficult as I thought she was going to be. Drayton was probably on par with Amaris. But I think I've got to pick Kieran, right? Dude's been through enough. Perhaps we can convince him to move to Paldea. Oh my goodness. Right, let's battle. Sam says, can you imagine how hard these extras would have been in the Gen 1 and 2 days? I know, you're spot on. You are spot on. Yeah. It would have been crazy, wouldn't it? And Draven says, pick Drayton. Oh, I'm so sorry, dude. I've already picked. I must have... Whoops. I think we're back. OBS just had a moment. Or my internet just had a moment. Are we all good? Oh, it looks like it might still be... Oh, it's being really weird. Going from, like, red signal down to... up to green, then back down to red. Sweet. We're all back. That was, dodgy. All good. Oh, nice Jelly Bean. We'll switch into Chestnut. Yeah, I don't know. My internet's just so funny now because like it's fine like 99.9% of the time, but it has these moments where it just drops for like 20 seconds and then it just comes back on, and I'm like, why? Oh, it's not enough. Not even close. I should have gone for... do you know what? I really should have gone for Chestnut for the Elite Four battles. It's been super useful. It's such a tank. And with Spiky Shield and Leftovers, like, it gets proper good recovery. I can't believe I beat the Elite Four, to be honest, with the team that I built, because I don't think they were... I'm not going to say it was a bad team, but, like... I don't know. I think I did get a little bit lucky here or there. Sam says it's really strange, isn't it? Like when an internet page gets hung up loading for no real reason. Yeah, I honestly don't know why it does it. It just, like I say, it just drops for like just the tiniest bit of time, and then it's like, oh, it's back, and it's fine for like the next couple of hours. At least it's not like it used to be, like, oh my god, when it used to just go off for 20 minutes at a time, 30 minutes at a time, and I had to just end stream because I was like, yeah, I don't know when this is going to be fixed again. Sometimes it'd last for hours. Chestnut looks really weird to me now. Like the non-shiny version. Just looks wrong. Oh, King Gambit. Actually, I might be able to stick with Colress for this. But it's great, isn't it, that Geeta actually swapped the team around. She sent out Glamora first, so that if it had Toxic Debris, it would put the Toxic Spikes down to poison you. And she ends with King Gambit so that it can sweep with Supreme Overlord. It's actual growth in a team selection. And I forgot that it terastallizes, and I've just used Body Press, so that's fun. Yeah. Actually, Colress might do this with Rocky Helmet damage. Sweet. So I will now get, the next time I invite Geeta, I won't even need to battle her, I'll just be able to trade. Or at least that's what happened with all the gym leaders. I thought you had to battle them 3 times, but you don't, you just have to get them to visit 3 times. So that's pretty cool. Three whole experience candies. So I need to find out if Arven and Penny and Nemona trade. I am going to do a quick Google. Do Arven... No, hang on. Does Arven trade in the League Club? Okay, he does. He does. So that means that the other 2 trade as well. So that's good. So I'm not along the wrong lines here. Sam says, I used to get really bad at crackling on the work phone line. He reported it several times before they found a damaged part about 3 boxes up. Oh, no way. Well, when the guy came to look at my internet, he said that he went out to look at the box out front. He said everything was like spot on. But he gave me a new router anyway, just in case. But he went and looked at the box out front and he said all the other houses that are around me were like connected. Together, they were all in like the same part of the box, and what he said was basically the further away a house is from the box, the higher up on the box like priority it is, because obviously the signal's got to travel farther for them. So if you live really close to the box, then you are further down on the priority because you don't need as much of a signal because it's like right there anyway. He said everyone else's, because we live close to the box, they were all like further down, as you would expect, like all working fine. He said ours was on its own, so ours was getting like a really high frequency of from the internet, and that's why. So yeah, weird. I don't know who did that, but it seems to have worked since he came. And also, can I just give a shout out to people who work for companies as like technicians and engineers and delivery people and stuff, because genuinely I have heard this several times now from people who've come to my house and like delivered something or fixed something for me. If they don't get a 5-star review, like if they only get 4 stars, which you would think, wouldn't you, 4 stars out of 5 is like really good, right? Like if I gave someone 4 stars out of 5, I'd think, yeah, they were really good. Like, you know, maybe they were 5 minutes late. Maybe I don't know. Maybe they didn't fix the issue completely, and that's why I'd give them 4 stars out of 5 or something like that. But you would think that 4 stars out of 5 would be a positive thing, right? I've heard like several times that if you review someone 4 stars out of 5, they don't get their bonus. Like it's counted as a failure, because they didn't get a perfect 5-star score. And I'm like, seriously? That's not really okay. So yeah, shout out to the service people of the world, you know? Doing all this work, and then people are... The company's saying like, oh, if you don't get a 5 out of 5, we're not going to give you any rewards. It's kind of poor. Zeke says, I wonder what Penny will trade. Hard to think what she'll trade. She has so many Pokemon types in her team. Me too. Although I do feel like I am predicting it's going to be an Eevee. It would be so funny if it was just like the furthest thing away from an Eevee. Oh, there you go, Sam. Weird. Yeah. Amiro says it was the same at your previous job in retail. Below a 4 out of 5 equals a 0. Yeah, it's just not like... I don't think it's okay, because I think it fails to recognise that the general public can't be accounted for. And what I mean by that is like... I've heard stories of people who deliver things to houses where like they've delivered like a sofa or like a table, and then the person who they've delivered it to has gone, can you like fix my window? Can you take the rubbish out to the bins? And they're like, no, that's not my job, like I'm here to deliver the furniture. But then they end up having to do these things because they're like, well, they're not going to give me a 5 out of 5 if I don't do what they say. And if I don't get a 5 out of 5, I'll lose out on this like extra money. So they could do everything perfectly, and the person who they're delivering to could just like completely screw them over. It's really bad. I think it's shocking. But there you go. Zeke says, imagine it's just a ditto. Oh my goodness. Sorry. Imagine it is just a ditto, that'd be wild. Well look. It's the boys. Talking about food, probably. Oh, it's so cool. Why do you always carry that frying pan around? I feel like Crispin's frying pan should have like a smiley face on it. Cute. Let's think of Arvin's team. Probably leads with Bostef, right? Oh, I mean, I'd pick Battle Studies, right? Oh no, Crispin had to go. I'm sorry, Crispin. Oh nice, so it all worked out. Let's go. Yeah, like literally like that, Amira. Here's 1 star, service was great, but I didn't read the description before ordering, so it wasn't what I actually wanted. People are stupid. Like that's the, do you know what I mean? That's what these ratings fail to take into account, is that there'll always be someone who gives a negative review when a negative review isn't warranted. Don't get me wrong, obviously sometimes there are people who give a genuine negative review, but that's not the vast majority. I mean, I don't know whether or not this was true. This might have been the manager that I used to have at McDonald's, just kind of saying something to, because they want, I don't know, maybe they noticed I'd done something wrong and they just like made an excuse up that a customer said it. But I genuinely got told once at McDonald's that a customer complained that I put too many chicken nuggets in the chicken nugget box. And I was like, are you serious? Like, are you actually serious? So, there you go. The general public are not the smartest. Oh, I didn't think Toadscruel would be faster than Milotic. Sam says the system seems so unfair. If there's not a specific and legitimate complaint, then service was fine at worst. Like literally, I think it's probably just an excuse to not pay them the money that they deserve. You know? Like, to be quite honest, like my current bonus is a little bit sort of like that, where I get 1 bonus a year, and it's based on how well like the company does. But then outside of that, there's like a second part of it, which is you have to like exceed in your performance for that year. But I know that people have said before, I know 100% that people have said, don't give people exceeding, because we'll have to give them more on the bonus. So, like, when you hear stuff like that, you're like, yeah, you're just using that as an excuse. It's not. Why don't you just say that you're not going to give the money out? Like, it's really frustrating, isn't it, when you know that they're just doing it because they don't want to pay you, but they don't want to say that they don't want to pay you. Like, just be honest. At least that way I'd know where I stand. So, yeah. Yep, major portion of feedback is negative because people, unhappy people shout aloud. If you're spot on, you're spot on. Spot on. Pugs, a fellow ex-McDonald's employee. Nah, high five. High five, dude. We survived. We survived the trials and tribulations of McDonald's. Thankfully you didn't have too many bad customer interactions. You were mainly kept on the grill. Me too, dude. I literally... A fun fact about me is that when I was at McDonald's, whenever they put me on the front or on the tills, or whenever they put me on the drive-through window, I hated talking to like customers and stuff, and I couldn't do it. I couldn't talk on the headset and like do the money at the same time. Like, it was just too much for me. But I was good in the kitchen, so whenever they put me on the front, I just purposely was really bad, so that they would go, "Oh, just get back in the kitchen," and then they'd send me back in the kitchen, and I'd like be fine. And then eventually they just kind of went, "Right, Matt can't do front. Just put him in the kitchen. Put him on chicken. He's really good at chicken." So there you go. Same here. But yeah, I remember once, like I said, my boss came over and was like, "Yeah, customers just complain that you've put too many chicken nuggets in the 20 chicken nugget box. So can you not overfill these, please?" And I was like, right, well, I know I've not overfilled it to the point where I put like 30 in there. They must have got like 21 instead of 20, because I used to count them as I was like doing it. But there you go. Either that was a legitimate complaint or it was the manager making it up. Zeke remembers you got rated 1 star by an Uber driver who picked you up at the wrong location. Oh my goodness. I walked 6 minutes as he refused to move, so I walked there, arrived at my location 15 minutes late. He's the reason I'm at 98%. It's frustrating, eh? You just need one idiot to ruin it. I always think that when I'm looking at, like... I obviously order a lot of Pokemon cards off eBay now. And you'll see someone every now and again who's at like 98%, and you're like... They've got like 700 great reviews, and then they've got one review that's just like not quite... You know, somebody's like... Royal Mail lost my delivery. So now I don't like this person. They were terrible. And I'm like, dude. I saw someone recently who they sell Pokemon cards on, I think this was like on Instagram or something. And they post about interactions they have with people. And they posted about an interaction they had with someone where they sold someone like a card for like £100 or something. It was like £100 card. Delivered it, all that stuff, and then they got a message off him saying like, "Oh, I paid £100 for this card. Like, why haven't you thrown any extras in there for the kids?" And he was like, "Well, sometimes I do throw extras in there, but it's not always going to happen. And I didn't know you were ordering it for a kid. You know, you could have been an adult, so I didn't, like... If you'd have mentioned that as a special request, I might have done it, but you didn't." And they were like, "Well, I thought it would be obvious that I was ordering it for kids, and like, you should always throw extras in there, like, what about respect for the customer and all this stuff?" And then they were like, "Can you send some out, like, now?" And he was like, "No, I'm not sending any out. You bought the card. And like, say you didn't let me know that it was for a kid, but I'm not gonna like pay extra delivery and stuff to send out like more cards now. Like, I'm sorry, but that's like my final answer." And they were just like coming back to him over and over again, like just slating him and calling him rude and saying like, how they've got villas in like Spain and France, and they always leave a few extras for their guests and stuff. And I was like, some people are just like, honestly, in their head, they think that they're like the main character. It's so sad. Anyway, there you go. It only takes one idiot to ruin your 100%. So yeah, I feel for people who are working jobs like that where it's like, oh, look, it's these two. People who are working jobs like that where if you get less than a 5, it's a failure. Because I just think, well, you're doomed to fail, aren't you? Oh, I feel like I'm Penny. Is that is that real? I don't eat fish. I think my body might go all mushy very soon. You'll be fine, Penny. But let's get to battling. Who should I lead with for this one? Probably Chorus, just in case it's Umbreon. Pugs much preferred being in the kitchen too. It was good, wasn't it? It was always better in the kitchen. It was so funny when I was younger because I always thought like, oh, it was Umbreon. I remember applying for McDonald's and being like, ooh, can I actually like do this because it's cooking and I can't cook, I'm rubbish at cooking, and then like you actually do it and you go, oh, it's not cooking really. it's just putting something in a basket, putting it into a fryer and hitting a timer and then taking it out when the timer goes off, and like that's it. Amira says Arvin is secretly friends with Penny's dad, isn't he? I feel like do you know what? I'm really annoyed at myself that I've missed out on the references to Penny's dad being Peony. I can't believe that I've missed it. Banger battle music for Penny. Yeah, it's great, isn't it? I'd forgotten how good this was. Really good. And my wife might be home because I can hear Bucky barking. Let's have a little look. I will go with a Lone Executor. Oh, she is. She is home. That's why Bucky's going mad. Makes sense, checks out. But yeah, I need to go back through the footage and have a look, because I can't believe I missed all the hints. Seriously disappointed with that. Leafeon. I'll go with Chili. Sorry, by the way, because he's like genuinely going mad. I don't know how much you guys can hear it, but he is going mad. But this is what he does. Dachshunds are wild. Ramirez is not being serious, I just think the dynamic is fun. Oh, I see. Like, yeah, sorry. I think you meant like literally, because I was going to say, because I feel like I've just missed all the hints. Like, you guys have said stuff and I've been like, oh, I didn't get that. That's really annoying that I didn't get it. But yeah, I could totally see Arven being friends with Peony. I mean, they've both got like a giant rucksack. Both have like a kind of similar. I think Arven's personality is probably a lot more similar to Peony's than Penny's is. I'm trying to think. Do Penny and Peonia look alike? I don't see it that much, but maybe it's just because Penny's got a very unique look. I mean, you know what's really wild about that is the fact that Penny's uncle is Rose. Like that's just bizarre, isn't it? When you think about it. This doesn't seem right. Human says the league room interaction between Ryfor and Jack is pretty funny. Do you know what? Ryfor, I think, is my favourite professor. Every time I bump into her, like when I was inviting her to the league room, she's just like weirdly. I don't know how to describe her. Just like weirdly funny. But like not in like an obvious way. I don't know how to describe it. Just some of the things she says, you're like, what? What did you just say? Wookie, welcome back. Just debugging some code. Nice. So you can lurk and hop in from time to time. Nice, thank you. Oh, I'm glad you're here. Glad you're back. Hope you like the end of the epilogue story. I loved it. It is great. Oh, it was great. Yeah, I think it rivaled, you know, all of the other like stories that we've had in the DLC. I really enjoyed it. Obviously, it wasn't like on the same level in terms of seriousness, but that doesn't always have to be like that, does it? Just because a story's not serious doesn't mean it's not fun. So yeah. So now we get to trade with Geeta. Oh, Geeta and Penny. I love how Penny acted all shocked when we walked over, like she wasn't talking to her before we walked over it. Yeah, Geeta does pause quite a lot. Unova's not bad. No, I'm loyal. I'm staying in Paldea. After we finish the DLC. Is this a bribe? I'm going to trade you this Pokemon, but you've got to promise me you would stay in Paldea. I'm trying to find what I think. So these are all the trades I've done so far. I traded Katie's Combi, Brassius's Sunflora, Iono's Magnemite, Kofu's Veluza, Larry's Dunsparce, Rhyme's Grievard, Tulip's Flittle, and Garusha's Citoddle. So we'll get rid of this Galarian Slowpoke next. Wookie says Rose and Penny being related is so odd. I never thought of that. Yeah, that's it. I mean, I didn't even notice that Peony was Penny's dad when until you guys told me. But then when you do think about it, you're like, that means she's related to Rose. That's so weird. Yeah. There you go. So now does Geeta show us a gold sort of mark on here as well? She does. So I'll invite Nimona. And then Arven, and then Penny, and then we'll invite them again to trade. And then we should have unlocked the final boss by that point. Human says Ryfort is delightfully unhinged. She seems that way. If I invite her in now... Just for the sake of inviting her. Let's see what she's got to say. I suppose whatever you've done since we last spoke has become a part of history. Initially I took the long journey here unwillingly, but when I think about it, we're in Unova. It is a veritable treasure trove of history. I am practically overflowing with curiosity, especially regarding those ancient ruins resting at the bottom of the sea. Wait, ancient ruins resting at the bottom of the sea? In Unova? Am I going mad? What's that in reference to? It's clearly in reference to something, but I'm really struggling to think of what that's in reference to. And Director Clavel isn't here to snoop around in my business, another perk of this trip. Does Clavel really snoop all that much? What's Ryfort up to? Be safe out there. The ocean's pretty scary. See what I mean? She just says some, like, out of left field stuff. Should I meet my end surrounded by ruins and artifacts? It would be a good way to go. She's fun. Is it the Abyssal Ruins? Right, let me have a little look, because honestly, it's been so long since I've played. I've played Unova. It must be, yeah, you're spot on. Have a little look. Abyssal Ruins. Located by using dive in Undello Bay, these ruins have the same puzzle as they did in Black and White. This is in Black 2 and White 2. And provide the same items. Oh wow. Yeah, you can get like all kinds of like relic sort of items from them. That's cool. I honestly don't even know if I've ever been to the Abyssal Ruins. I'm surprised that Nimona hadn't battled until she was 7. She strikes me as the type who would just like be into battling from about 1 year old. Goodbye, Lycum Rock. I still can't believe she's got an Infernape. Unbounded. Welcome in, dude. How are you doing? Is that a Wayfarer stream I smell? Oh no! I clicked recover. Oh, actually, that worked out. It's okay. That was all part of my master plan. Ooh, not for Palmer. Let's swap into Clay. Last time we're ever going to battle Nimona, I think. Well, at least in this, you know, in this save file. When I do my Violet run next year, we'll be battling her. But this is our final battle against Nimona, really. Because next time I invite her, it'll be the trade. I won't need to battle her. So, let's make it a good one. Kamoa. I think Colress is probably best for this one. Oh! Ah, oh, paralysis, that's unlucky. You don't get that very often off Thunder Punch. But let's hope... Is that correct? Apparently not. That thing gave me quite a bit of trouble last time. I'm glad that's dealt with. So, while we're kind of just battling, I know not everybody's kind of getting ZA now. I know it's kind of like, we're kind of at a point where it's left a bit of a sour taste in people's mouths. But is that if you are getting ZA, we're 3 weeks away today. So is there anybody that's, I don't know, like seriously looking forward to it? Anything in particular that you're looking forward to, like anything specific? I don't know how to feel about it. I'm really looking forward to playing it. But I must admit, I was watching like the final trailer of it today. No, it's not the final trailer, that's wrong. I was watching... Who was it? I think Cerebi, Joe Merrick did like an extended preview thing on YouTube. And I was watching it this morning before I went to work. And I was like, watching him try and dodge attacks from like Houndour with the character, whilst trying to battle with his Watchog against another Houndour. And I was just like, oh my god, this does look overwhelming. I thought I was going to be fine with the controls and the battle system, but the more I look at it, I'm like, am I actually going to be able to do this? Like, am I going to struggle to beat this game? Because usually I don't, like Legends Arceus, I don't even save for my shinies, I just like go fully in and just you know. But I don't know this time, I must admit. Snowland's entire office is empty and clean. Now you're ready to build the desk. Nice. Always a satisfying feeling doing a bit of DIY. I love doing that. When we moved in here and I got everything finally set up and I got like the cabinet behind me and stuff built, oh, it was great. Loved it. Wookie, you're going to pre-order next week? Nice. The latest news from Cerebi and other reviewers who played an hour the other week has you a little excited. Very cool. The battling seems like it's tough but rewarding, and you don't know if it'll be a comfort game for you, but you're excited to play through it once. Very cool. You saw that preview too. You were struck at how flat the city scenery felt. Yeah, I will agree with that. It does. We'll have to. There was a bit. Can't remember what it was now, but there was a bit that I saw and I thought, last year when they did a trailer for this, I thought, oh well, it's probably not the finished version. Not last year, sorry, what am I talking about? In like February, I saw a version of the trailer where like they were like throwing the Pokeballs and they were walking around and stuff, and I thought, oh, it looks a little bit unpolished, but it's probably just like an early version of the game. It's probably just like, you know, it'll get a little bit better and stuff. But there were a few little bits when I was watching that preview today where I thought, oh, it doesn't look quite as good as I thought it was going to do. I don't think that'll bother me too much, because I've never really been too bothered about that stuff. Like, once I get into it and I start enjoying it, it doesn't really, like, ever stay in my head. But I do know what you mean. That you're 100% going to struggle. That Cerebi Joe video looked rough for an old hand like me. I thought the same. I was like, oh god. Snowland's excited to make videos for a new Pokemon game. Lovely. Me too, dude. Me too. And Amira says, I'm used to people complaining about games that I would enjoy just fine. I tend to just stay out of the chaotic dialogue and try it for yourself. Very good. I am personally excited to try it. It's a great shout. Because that's it, isn't it? Sometimes it's very easy to read what other people say and what other people think, and then end up just like almost like having formed an opinion on it before you even played it yourself. It is difficult. So I'm pretty much the same, I think. What am I? Hang on. Oh, it was Arvin, wasn't it? That I invited. But yeah, totally with you on that. It's a great idea. Yeah, I can't remember what it was now, Wookie. I think it was, I think there was a shot where someone looked up at a Fletchling on a lamppost and they threw a Pokeball at it. And I remember thinking, oh, that looks exactly like it did in that first trailer. There was something about that specific shot that I looked at and I went, oh, it doesn't look great there. But like I say, I don't think I'll really notice when I get into it. Oh my goodness, sorry. Hiccuping. You think it was Nintendo Life that said it feels like a game that happens fully in corridors with a few open spaces, the opposite of Arceus, large open spaces with a few hallways. Hard to know, isn't it, whether that's a positive or a negative. Yeah. Because Arceus was great, but after having a fully open, after having large open areas in Arceus and large open areas in Scarlet and Violet, there's a part of me that kind of goes, oh, it might be nice to kind of have a bit of a smaller environment to play around in. Or like a different environment, you know, where you've got like a lot of like tight spaces and corridors, and you've got parkour where you can go on the rooftops and you can go underground and stuff. Like, that might actually work out better, but it's hard to know. You first need to decide if you want to make your way over to a GameStop to get the Maridon codes. It's tough, isn't it? Because do you know what? As much as I want that for the UK, I think I'd probably be the same. I'd be like, oh, I really want that shiny, but I don't know if I want to go out and get it. It's such a weird concept, isn't it, that they do that. Riparian, welcome in, man. Good to see you. Just got back from work. I hope your working day wasn't too bad. I've had a particularly stressful week at work, so I hope yours has not been the same. I'm sorry I couldn't stay around for too long the other night on your final Legends Arceus stream. However, great job beating Volo. Really, it looked really satisfying. And then, like, right afterwards, you immediately got that, you got Thunderous, like, straight away. I was watching that and I was like, oh my god, how did you get that so quickly? I've never, ever got it that quickly. Every time I've tried to get that Thunderous, it's been, like, a pain. And you just, like, got it straight away. Nice Wookie, agreed. Do you think a mix of the two is perfect? You do think that with condensed spaces like corridors, the graphics need... Yes, I would agree with that. Yeah, it's a bit like... I don't know. I know what you're saying, because there's probably not going to be as much of a draw distance, is there? You wouldn't think. You'd think if you're going down corridors and like tight streets and stuff, you wouldn't need there to be as much on screen at any one time, because you're not seeing out into the distance at all times. I guess we'll see when we get it, you know? It might look very different when it's on our screens and everything. You know, like this morning I was watching that preview on my mobile phone, whereas when it's here and it's on this like big screen that's in front of me, I might just feel very different, you know? Slim, welcome in as well, good to see you. I hope you're doing well. Yeah, how are you doing? What you been up to? Rhyperion says, a few horrible people here and there. Ah, that's a shame. Not done yet though. You've got all these scripting to do. Oh yeah, yeah, that'll be a lot, won't it? But fun at the same time, you know? Fun to get all of that done. In fact, can I just say as well, I've not finished yet. I need to finish it. But I did start watching your X and Y adventure as well before ZA comes out. I'm planning on finishing that if I can do, because I'm going to take... My last stream for the Indigo disc is on this Sunday, and then I'm having a couple of weeks off before ZA, so I'm hoping that I'm going to get a bit of time to like catch up on people's stuff, so I'm hoping to watch that as well. That was really good from what I saw of it. So, enjoy the scripting. I've got a lot to do as well. Oh, it's fun, but it's also not fun. Excuse me. Wookie says, yeah, you got less stuff on screen and it's closer to you as well, so you think it'd have to look better. I know, let's hope so. Maybe it will just be so chaotic that we won't notice. Do you know what I mean? Maybe we'll just be like getting battered by alpha Pokemon and other Pokemon on screen, and we'll just like not even see. Oh, I just can't wait though. I really can't wait. I must admit, I am excited. Jensen, welcome in as well. Good to see you. How are you doing? I'm gonna invite Penny, and then this should be the last battle that we need to do before I can just trade for the final 3, and then we might have unlocked the final boss. Where's Penny? Oh, here she is. She's not speaking to Arvin this time. Oh. I started with Colress last time, didn't I? Why is Penny always surprised by people that she's been talking to all along? Like, they're quite a natural purring, aren't they? Oh, I didn't mean to talk to Lacey. It was a bit of a headache. Mochi. Mochi. Oh wait, I thought she was talking about Mochi Mayhem. I'm gonna miss Lacey's, you know? Do I have any idea how amazing this academy really is? I feel like I do. I mean, it's literally underwater. It has a resource development plant on one of its lower levels way down on the seabed. They do all sorts of marine research down there, and they survey the seabed for resources too. I heard students aren't allowed to visit, which isn't all that surprising. But to think that cutting edge science is going on below us right now, it's like some kind of dream. That, like, right, can I just say, if we were, I don't know, if the DLC, if Mochi Mayhem, like the epilogue, hadn't come out yet, you know, if this was like I was playing the Indigo disc back in the day. Oh no, because Penny wouldn't be here, would she? But anyway, what I was gonna say was, if the DLC, if like everything in Scarlet and Violet hadn't been finished yet, I would have took that to be like, is there going to be like another little DLC release? That there's like a marine bit in this, you know, at this academy that we've not been able to visit yet. Anyway, final battle. Here we go. No problems, Rhyperion. It was honestly, it was very good. I can't wait to finish it up. I got so far in, but life. You know what it's like. Wookie says, fully agreed, Ari, Coridon and Miraidon. You've no idea why they do it like this. We have a couple close-ish GameStops, but the social interaction is not what I want. I know, I've never been to a store and been like, oh, can I get the code for the shiny Coridon or what, you know, like whatever it is. So I would also be a bit like, oh, I don't know. I don't really want to go here on my own. But at least you've got the choice. I mean, I don't know why they do it. I agree, it's annoying. But yeah, I do wish that they had them in the UK at least, because then I could actually go. Shiny's welcome in. Shiny says, please don't use me without permission. I think it's too late for that, dude. I've been doing that for 3 years. I'm so sorry. Could I have your permission now, after the fact? Please. Otherwise I'm in a lot of trouble. I'm gonna get cancelled. Mirror feels bad for the employees who will probably get yelled at for not giving the right one since they are Switch free. Yeah. Yeah, that's odd as well, isn't it? Like, you get Miraidon for Scarlet and then Coridon for Violet. What, you know, if you've got both copies, did he give you both? I mean, even stuff like that's just annoying, isn't it? You know what I mean? Like, why? Why not just at this point? Scarlet and Violet have been out forever. People who've, you know, given so much support to it, wouldn't it be nice to kind of go, listen, we're going to thank you guys by giving you both shinies? Just seems a bit daft. I wonder when we'll get them in the UK, if ever. Imagine if we just never got them. I'd actually cry. Wookie might make your partner go with you so that you don't feel entirely alone. You wish it was a global online release, but if you get a spur... Oh no, don't worry. Don't worry about me, dude. That's really kind though. That is really kind. But you keep yours. You keep your spurs. Or you can give them to someone else. I'm easy. I'm sure we'll get them at some point, you know. But it is weird, isn't it? It's just like, why not just give everybody? I don't know. I don't know why they do most of the things they do. There's so much that Pokemon does where I'm like, why did you do that? Thank you, Shinies. Thank you for retroactive permission granted. Everybody saw that in the chat. I've got witnesses now. Okay. I've been given permission. No cancellation for me today. Oh no, I keep doing this. I keep double clicking. I keep doing it in everything. In Discord, I keep double sending GIFs. And it's really annoying. Human says, gotta get them in the store to buy other things. That's what it is, isn't it? Really. Probably. Just sucks, doesn't it? And listen, if the shinies didn't want to appear in your videos, they just use Memento before you catch them. I know, but Alolan Grimer didn't want that, and I basically forced it to be. Forced it to be in the video. Oh, cute charm. Not seen that activate for about 12 years. No! Sharon! Oh. Anime knockout. A double knockout. Both Pokemon are unable to battle. The win goes to Wafer. And that's it, that's our final... Well, it's not our final battle in this DLC. But it is our final battle against the trio. Because now we can... Oh, shiny subbed, there you go. I'm assuming that was a bit delayed. It always is. Now we can do the trades, and once we've done the trades, I think we actually can battle the secret final ultimate boss tonight. And I might just do that, because this is part of the epilogue, right? So, and then on Saturday we can just do whatever, well, whatever we all want, really. Oh, that's a mood. Schools aren't my happy place. Me too. Oh, Nemona's gonna say the Paldean Academy. I'm surprised at that. The first I've heard of it. First I've heard of it. Oh, that's nice. Here we go. A trade with Nemona. What would Nemona trade? Do you know what? The one Pokemon other than her starter that seems to always be in Nemona's team is that is Pawmot. So I'm gonna say, I don't know if it'll be Pawmot or Pawmi, but I'm gonna say it's one of that, like something from that Evo line. It's not, it's Tauros. That shocked me a little bit. Tauros. Okay. Amira, that was a good guess. Rockruff. Rockruff was a very good guess. Yeah, I forgot Lycanrock's been in the team the whole time as well. Yeah, good shout. I'd forgot about that. But no, Tauros. That's a strange one. It's so funny trading them like these random Pokemon. Like, just the fact that Nemona's got an Alolan Geodude now is just funny. Like, just doesn't really match. Here's Arven. Arven's been taking on the gyms. You battle maniac. Oh. Who did they think he was? Crispin. Boy, I wonder. Good night, Jake. Thanks a ton for stopping by, dude. Been here right from the start as well. Genuinely, thank you. Have a good evening, and I'll see you on Sunday. But if I don't see you on Sunday, excuse me, then I will see you for the release of ZA. We're nearly there now, man. Nearly there. Excuse me. Oh, Arven's is Squover. And it's got an unusual ability. Oh, let's get that then. Do you know what? I like Arven. I don't know if it will let me do this, but I like Arven so much that I'd like to give him a shiny Squover. Will it let me do it? Come on, game. Why can't it just give me a warning and be like, you do know you're about to give him a shiny Pokemon? I want it to be really nice to Arven. But no, I guess we've just got to give him, like, another Alolan Geodude. No, I'll try and give him... I'll give him... What would be good for Arven? I think a Fletchling for, like... for his cooking. You know? Don't think I've got anything else that's food related, that's the only problem. I've not really got a lot on me at the minute that's not shiny. Like, everything's shiny. Yeah, it's gonna have to be. It could be something from here, but none of these are food related, really. I'll go with Fletchling, you know? But good shout, Rhyperion, with giving something food related. Wookie is going to head out now and catch your bus back. Oh, thanks, dude. Well, listen, just thanks so much for how much you've done today, how much you've been around. I really genuinely appreciate it. And just be careful with your bus back, you know? Get home safely. And finally, Penny. Now, I haven't really, to be honest, I haven't really worked... I mean, I thought all of the other ones... Both of the other trades, I did not predict what they would be, so I don't feel like I know what this is going to be. Oh. And he got to go to the... We didn't get to go to that. Then this dapper old guy in a white suit shows up and tells me he'll take me to the plant if I want. Wait. Dapper old guy in a white suit? I feel like this is another reference and I'm just not getting it and it's really annoying. He had this like amazingly cheerful, impish air about him. I wonder what his deal was. Oh, so it was the director. I did at first think Cyrano, but then I was like, but Cyrano doesn't have a white suit. There you go. Of course I would like to trade Pokemon. What have... it is going to be an Eevee. And I think Meowstic would be a good one to trade back for this one. Meowstic fits Penny's vibe. An Eevee. Is it a special Eevee at all? Or is it just an Eevee? Whatever it is, it's cute. And there we go, that is all of the ones that I wanted to trade for. Now I know I haven't completed everything, but I don't really feel like I need to do like all of these ones. I've got the Pokemon that I wanted, I've traded with the people that I wanted to trade with. So we're gonna try and get the secret boss of Blueberry Academy, and we have unlocked it. Now, my prediction was Cyrano. Will that be correct? He'll be waiting, so it could still be Cyrano. Cyrano's on the cards. Oh, we're just taken straight there as well. No build up. Oh. It is Cyrano. Yeah, the secret boss. It's definitely Cyrano. Saffron was me this whole time. Knew it. I'm not just the director of Blueberry Academy. As the strongest trainer here, I'm also the secret boss of this fine institution. To be honest, didn't really peg Cyrano for the for being a strong trainer, but there you go. The BB League champion is what you'd call the main boss, but it's more fun if there's a secret boss that's stronger, isn't it? Yeah, I suppose it is. Here we go, guys, our final battle of this DLC. I hope you enjoy it. Music's pretty good. Turn it up a little bit. And he uses Premier Balls as well. Nice. Oof. Oh, they've got Tailwind as well. I think I'm probably good to just go for this. Strong team, this. Damn, he's kind of doing pretty well against me here. But we'll get back into it. There's one. Pretty sure this is 2. Nice. Rhyperion's never actually seen this. To be honest, I didn't really know about it until I went to the League Club computers, and then I was like, oh, there's something else to do. So I think it's probably just easily missed. Ooh, that's a miss. But I still have the chance to set Tailwind up again, and he doesn't now. So I'll probably go for it. Oh wow, that was a powerful Aqua Jet. Damn. Because Chili's got pretty good defense as well. Colress toughed it out. Nice. Yeah, we'll go with Alolan Executor. Oh, Samurot's got an Assault Vest as well. Damn. Only got one more Pokemon in the back. I'm going to try and double down onto Samurot. Ah, damn. Of course. Rocky Helmet's good damage though. Probably about the same as what Drill Peck would have done. Do you know what? Every single double battle of this DLC has been quite evenly matched. We'll go with Chestnut. I knew it was going to be superior. Okay, but that's kind of good for me. I'm going to protect this turn. And I'm going to Giga Drain on Gothitelle. Now, is this going to be superior? Oh, Terrestrial into what? Is that rock? That might have just sealed his defeat, to be quite honest. Protect worked. Giga Drain didn't do too much. That's okay. That's actually okay too. That's now out of... Oh, it's going to have a Chesto Berry, isn't it? Damn. Okay. Not great. But I think we'll be okay. There goes the Tailwind. However... we might be alright now. We'll have to see, but... Now, this is dangerous because this is going to start setting up. However, if I can leech seed it, that might help. It's 2 against 1 now, so this should be okay, but we'll see. Turn this down a little bit again. Right, here we go. Final bit, really. Kind of got to go all out now. I don't know if this thing has magic guard. I don't have any like guides up because I was trying to avoid being spoiled. Let's try leech seed. It should be alright now anyway because it's stalled out for too long. So even if this doesn't work, we'll see. I think Chestnut should outspeed. No, it does. It does work. So either way, it's too late now. I think Cyrano is done for. Nice. There we go, the secret final boss of Blueberry is defeated. And just like that, we've done everything that we possibly could do in this DLC. We've done. What a journey. This was a very, very fun DLC. Been a few decades since my last defeat. Hold on though, the BB League champion just defeated the secret boss, which means that makes you the Blueberry King? Do we have any other options? Oh, a special reward. 3 comet shards. Oh, hang on, we might get more. This is such a splendid occasion though. I feel like I should give you something more. A trade for a Blitzel. A Blitzel from Cyrano, that's pretty cool. I will give him a Duraludon. Like that's a pretty good trade. Will this be a special Blitzel? Will it be, I don't know, marked or... I don't know, you know? So, I mean, it's the final boss. Is it shiny? That might be a shiny Blitzel. I need to check. Yeah, it is! No way! The Blitzel I gave you is rather special, you know. Its colouring is pretty rare. Oh, that's cool. Oh man. We've got to check this out. Ah, oh, that's awesome. What are we calling it, guys? What are we calling it? Remember, Unova names. Has anybody got a male Unova character name? Our final shiny of the DLC, really, because we're not counting Sunday, really, is this. Let me have a little look. Have I got the list? I hope I've still got the list. I have Unova characters, here we go. So, ones we've not used. Drayden. Not used Drayden. Neat. Getsis, but I think Getsis is too much for this one. We're not calling this one Getsis. Marshall. Emmett. It's a shame that it wasn't female, because Elisa would have been perfect for this one. But still. I've used older. I think this one might have to be. Oh no! Do you know who I want? Do you know who I want this to be called? I know what I want. I would love to call this after our not a rival, sort of our rival, but kind of more of our friend in Black 2 and White 2. Hugh. I would like to call this Hugh. I think that suits very nicely. Let me just make sure that I'm getting this right. Yeah, I'm gonna go with Hugh because I think that suits really nicely. When I saw Drayden, I thought, Drayden doesn't really suit this, but Hugh does. Original trainer Cyrano. Let me change its marking as I always do. It's got lightning rod, and it's got the partner ribbon as well. Oh, that's so cool. Cyrano's Hugh. Nice. Oh, that's so great. Let's get Hugh. Oh, do I evolve Hugh? I feel like Hugh might just be special as a Blitzel. You know, I might not actually evolve him. I think he's kind of just cool as a Blitzel. I'm gonna keep him as a Blitzel. Look at it, he's just too cute. And there we go. I don't think there's anything else to do. I think I have officially done everything that I can do in this DLC, which is really cool. It does mean that on Sunday, we're probably going to be doing just shiny hunting, really. Just kind of maybe what I'm planning on doing on Sunday, if you do want to stop by the streams or anything, let me just show you. If we go to the cafeteria, because I haven't tried this yet. But what I'm planning on doing on Sunday is just buying these Academy specials. I think they last for like half an hour. They're a bit like the sandwiches. And they have a sparkling power for all types of 1. So I think it raises the shiny odds of every Pokemon to like 1 in 1,000 something. I can't remember what it is. But it basically means that we can just fly around the terrarium for 8 hours and probably just find an absolute ton of shinies. I'm not saying I'll get anything like crazy, but I think that's what I'm going to do on Sunday because it's just fun, you know? So yeah, I am ending the stream a little bit early. I mean, I was planning on going till 10:15 like I usually would do, but I think given that I've literally done everything that I possibly can do, I don't think there's a point really in carrying on. There's not really much else to do, so I am going to leave it there. I had a lot of fun tonight, guys. A lot of fun. The epilogue was great. I do have to apologise for earlier on. I know somebody was a bit mean in chat earlier on, and I did kind of like tell them where to go. So if you're around for that, I am sorry that I kind of like lost my cool a little bit. But yeah, I didn't like that. But other than that, I had a really, really, really great time. It was fun. The epilogue was great. A lot, to be honest, I knew it was going to be good. I did not see it being as good as what it was. And we completed it in like 2 hours, but those 2 hours did not feel like 2 hours. It felt like it actually went on for longer than that, even though it was fun. So yeah, it was just a really, really fun stream, and thanks a lot for being around for a lot of it if you have been. Pog says, Shiny Hunting Sunday sounds great, can't wait, I'll catch you next time. You too, dude, thanks for being around. Human, Amira, Wookie, everybody who's been around for all stream, like, really thank you. So yeah, have a lovely weekend, guys, because we've got Friday, then we've got Saturday before I'll see you again. And I'll see you all on Sunday. And it'll be ZA! Oh my goodness. 3 weeks today. We're nearly there. We're nearly there. Goodbye, guys. Thank you again. Au revoir.